Good morning and Jai Hind. We will start with the rules of personal pronoun. And yesterday we have seen what are personal pronoun, what are pronouns, and like what all genders are there, and how pronouns are divided into genders and numbers and persons. Okay. So this is the first. This is the personal pronoun. So there are three types of personal pronoun: first person, second person, third person. As I have told you yesterday. So the first person would be whoever is talking. That is me. I am talking, so I will be the first person. Second person will be whoever is listening. Third person will be whomsoever we are talking about. All right. So we are going to see the rules how to write without any grammatical mistake by related to only personal pronouns. Okay. The rules of personal pronouns only very specifically. These are very useful for spotting the errors in your exam. Okay. Rules
सर
of हाँ
आपने नाउन्स के रूल सिखाए हैं क्या?
नहीं नहीं मैंने प्रोनाउन से स्टार्ट किया है फिलहाल. Okay. So first, a personal pronoun must be of the same number, same same number, gender, gender, and 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 person person as the noun, as a noun for which it stands. That is, antecedent should agree with the noun. ठीक है. The personal pronoun should be of same number, gender, and person. Why? Like if I am telling, we will say ki if the word is we, ठीक है. If it is told as army, ठीक है, the noun is army, so it will be they, ठीक है, or we. We are going to be an army, right? Like we are going to be into the we are going to get into the army, navy, air force. So we will say that we. ठीक है. Why? Because it is in the same number. It is singular, then it will be singular. If it is plural, it will be plural. ठीक है. Of same gender. We cannot say that say Akshay Kumar is a new movie of Siddharth Malhotra is launched. She is going to play the role of an army officer. No, he is going to play because his gender is male, masculine. He is masculine gender, right? So the pronoun should also match with the gender and also the person. Like he, that is the third person pronoun. We are talking about someone third person, so that is the third person pronoun. So it should also match with the third person pronoun. It can't be like this. If Siddharth Malhotra, a new movie of Siddharth Malhotra is launched, I am going to play the role of sorry, I'm going to play the role of what do you say, army officer. Because if literally I would be playing, then I is proper, like I is the right word to use, but I'm not going to play, right? I'm just a teacher. Yeah. The second one, the component of the verb to be, the to be verb, that is, am, are, was, were, will, and shall. Huh. The components of the verb to be, when it is expressed by a pronoun, should be in the nominative case. Okay. Whenever it is expressed with the pronoun, like whenever this are expressed with the pronoun, it should be in nominative case. I will tell you how. Like in what manner. With is, he, she, it will go. We won't ever say ki I is. ठीक है. I is. With am. Obviously, what will go? I, right? With R, this is plural. So it will be we, you, they. Take down the notes of this because this is very useful. We know that ki whatever we are going to say and whatever we talk in English is right, but still take notes of all these rules and also listen carefully what I am telling. Okay? Because while spotting the errors and also while solving the comprehension or well, not comprehension, sorry, the sequence and series of in English like the PQRS S1 S6 or something like that. At that time, you have to remember which word will go where. All right. Sorry. Huh. With was, I, he, she, it will go. Sorry, sorry, sorry. She का मैंने हे कर दिया. She, it will go. We never say that they was. ठीक है? They was or there was. There was which one there? The pronoun there. THEIR वाला. Not THERE. ठीक है? With where, what will go? We, you, they. We, you, they. With will, you, he, she, it, they. And with shall, I, and we. ठीक है? I and we. Now there was a question when we were young. Like he when to use shall. Shall is used in the nominative case of the first person pronoun. As we can see, yesterday we have seen that the in the nominative case, be that singular or plural, we use shall. Singular is I and plural is we in first person pronoun. Okay, and nominative case. Hmm. So take note of this. This table is very important. I will give you 2 minutes.
Sir, I wrote down.
You wrote down? Okay, great. So we will continue. Next rule. If a pronoun is used as the object of the verb or of a preposition, it should be in the objective case. ठीक है? Whenever we use the pronoun, whenever use a pronoun in as the object of a verb or of the preposition, it should be in the objective case. I will give you an example. He was shouting at me. Me. It is used as it is used in an objective case. See, because it is used as an object of a verb. He was shouting at whom? At me. Okay. Shouting at me. We never say he is shouting at I. Okay. Write it down. Ski pronoun used as the object. I hope you can understand my handwriting. It should be in objective case. Getting my point? Okay. We will go with next one. And don't be stressed. I started with pronoun because most of the questions are asked from pronouns and from verb and adjectives, like in spotting the errors and all. Yeah. And in noun, like it is very rare that anyone makes any mistakes in noun. So I skipped that noun for now because we will start with pronoun, then we will go with verb and adjectives, that all things, and then we will go with the noun because as we know that we have only 40 minutes or 50 minutes every day for English, and in that time we have to cover all the topics. All right. So now fourth one. Objective case is used after the following words: let, like, but, etc. ठीक है. Objective case, objective case is used जो भी ऑनलाइन लेक्चर कर रहा है वो लोग एडीसीआई में नहीं है ना?
नहीं सर।
कहाँ पे हो तुम लोग अभी? कहाँ पे हो तुम लोग?
क्या बोले सर?
कहाँ पे हो तुम लोग अभी?
घर में।
घर में हो गए, ठीक है ठीक है ठीक है. Objective case is used after the following words like let, like, and but. For example, it is no one else but him. Hmm? We never say he. It is no one else but he. He who, वो थोड़ा सा हो जाता है कभी कभी, but it is him who. ठीक है. It is no one else but him who has done the crime. He likes me. Like the me is the objective case, not he. ठीक है. Let him come inside. ठीक है. After let, it will be come. Ah, fifth one. Words words such as good as well as soon as beautiful as intelligent as, etc etc, are followed by nominative case. ठीक है. Words as words as I will change it, as dash dash as are followed by nominative case. For example, when it comes to providing news, no one is as good as he. ठीक है. No one is as good as he. And in studies he is as good as he. We usually, when we are comparing between two people, we often make this mistake of comparing and telling that him, when it comes to studies he is as good as him. No, he is as good as he. Okay. Remember this rule again. Spotting the errors is where we mark, like if there are 10 question we will mark 10 question, if there are 100 question we will mark 100 question. And because of one single thing, 95% of the confusion is occurred, and that is the option D of no error. Yeah. When we have no error wala option, 95% of the what do we say, the problems or the confusions occur because whatever they write is, whatever the question is, it is to confuse people. The language that we use in everyday case, like as I've told you recently in this fifth one, in studies he is as good as him, that is the language that we use. like technically whenever we talk to people, always think, थोड़ा सा सोचो, जब अपन बाहर बाहर जब बात करते हो 10 लोगों के बीच में, तब तुम ऐसे ही बोलते हो कि वो उतना अच्छा है जैसे ये है, ठीक है। हिंदी में वो पूरा का पूरा केस चेंज हो जाता है ना। वैसे ही ये लैंग्वेजेस, दे व्हाट दे डू इज दे एग्जैक्टली ट्रांसलेट वॉट एवर वर्ड्स आर यूज, एंड इन like if you appear for NDA and CDS, in that they translate it with Hindi, and you are appearing for SPI, and in SPI the worst part is they can also translate the Marathi language, exact Marathi language into English. ठीक है. If some example will occur in my mind, I will give you that example, but for now I don't remember any example. ठीक है. We will go with the sixth rule. Oh, sixth rule is one of the most important rule. Sixth and seventh rule. Why? Because in English language, obviously, and the second, I believe, personally believe, because of uh, we are becoming an officer. I will explain it how later. First, we will see the rule. Uh, 2, 3, 1 rule. 2, 2, 3, 1 rule. The second person should come before. This is the person, ठीक है. The second person should come before the third, and the third person should come before the first. This case applies to singular pronouns only. To singular pronouns only. ठीक है. This cases applies to only singular pronouns. This is singular pronouns. Whenever you are talking to someone, always greet the other person. Like in even when you appear for your SSBs, even in future, even if you appear for any type of interviews, always greet about the other person. Then if you are talking, like if you are talking about the third person, greet the other person, then the third person, and then mention yourself. Okay? Then mention yourself. Never go for 1, 2, 3 or 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, 2 or any rule where you are first. Okay? For example, I, you, and he are friends. No. I, you, and he are friends. No. It is you, he, and I are friends. Okay? I hope you are getting my point. And in seventh rule says that 1, 2, and 3 rule is applied. 1, 2, and 3 rule is applied when 2, 3, 1 rules become 1, 2, 3 when we are talking about plural nouns. Okay, when we are talking about plural nouns. Why? We will see that. We, you, and they will go to the party. We, you, and they will go to the party. This becomes 1, 2, 3 rules because if you remember that we is used with shall. Okay, we is used with shall, and when we listen to that sentences, when we listen to that type of sentences, it messes up. And when we are talking about we means we always consider your group first, right? Again, when you are becoming an officer, again I told you, when you become an officer, always consider your group first, then the person you are talking to, and the third person. Okay, again, and there is one exception to this, and in SSB, if you will do this now, then the GTO will be impressed, but the way you do it matters. Okay, the exception, I will read it. When it comes to confessing, when it comes to confessing something, कन्फेसिंग मतलब पता है ना, कन्फेस मतलब अपनी प्रायश्चित करना या बताना, जताना कि क्या हुआ है, कि भाई हाँ मैंने अभी ये कर दिया है, टू कन्फेस. हाँ. और कमिटिंग अ क्राइम, कमिटिंग अ क्राइम, कमिटिंग अ क्राइम, एक्सेप्शन याद रखना, कमिटिंग अ क्राइम 2-3-1 rule gets changed to 1, 2, 3 for all types. For all types. जब गलती करो तो ब्लेम ब्लेम गेम नहीं करना. ब्लेम गेम मतलब पता है ना, कि सर मेरे कारण नहीं हुआ था, सर इसके कारण हुआ था, यार उसके कारण हुआ था. सॉरी. जब जीटीओ ग्राउंड पे जाओगे ना, जीटीओ के साथ सबसे ज्यादा, जीटीओ ग्राउंड में सबसे ज्यादा गलतियां होती है. धड़ाधड़ प्लैंक गिरता है, बल्ली गिरता है, रोप गिरता है. क्या क्या नहीं गिरता, कभी कभी तो इंसान गिर जाता है. मैं खुद गिरा हूँ 2-3 बार. ठीक है. बहुत कुछ गिरता है. बट गलती किसकी, ये पूछा तो ऑलवेज टेल दैट सॉरी सर. ठीक है, ये मेरी बात याद रखना. बोलना नहीं कि मेरी गलती है. दोनों में, दोनों का मतलब एक ही होता है, बट दोनों का सुनने, थोड़ा सा ध्यान से सुनोगे तो डिफरेंस समझ में आएगा. सॉरी सर मीन्स दैट यू नो यू हैव कमिटेड अ क्राइम, एंड सॉरी मीन्स दैट यू आर रेडी टू चेंज द मिस्टेक. दैट्स व्हाट सॉरी मीन्स इन फौज. बट तुम बोलोगे हाँ सर मैंने गलती की, मतलब क्या क्या है, एटीट्यूड दिखा रहे हो क्या वो बंदे को? वो बंदा क्या लेवल का होता है मालूम है? ही इज इक्विवेलेंट ऑफ अ लेफ्टिनेंट कर्नल इन, लाइक, आई नो, आई होप यू ऑल नो द आर्मी रैंक्स, दैट्स व्हाई आई एम टेलिंग. ही इज इक्विवेलेंट ऑफ लेफ्टिनेंट कर्नल और कर्नल. ठीक है. उसके ऊपर तो नहीं होता, उसके नीचे भी नहीं होता.
सर,
ये एक्सेप्शन. हाँ.
आर यू गिव्स द एग्जाम्स ऑफ द एनडीए एंड सीडीएस?
हाँ.
आपने सीडीएस और एनडीए की एग्जाम्स दी थी क्या?
हाँ. 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 मेरी
अ,
दाढ़ी देख के कंफ्यूज मत होना, मैं एस्पायरेंट ही हूँ. मैं अभी भी दे ही रहा हूँ सीडीएस का अटेम्प्ट. मेरे और 2 अटेम्प्ट बचे हुए हैं.
हाँ।
ठीक है. हाँ. तो मैंने दाढ़ी सिर्फ इसीलिए रखी है क्योंकि बोला कि यार अभी ब्रेक है, मैं दिसंबर को कॉन्फ्रेंस आउट हो गया था, तो सोचा कि थोड़ा लंबा ब्रेक लेते हैं, इसलिए दाढ़ी बढ़ा दी.
हम्म।
देख के लगता नहीं फौजी, आई नो, बट इट इज माई लास्ट ईयर इन माई कॉलेज यार. लाइक मैं इसके बाद अभी काम करूंगा. सो थोड़ा सा बढ़ा के देख रहे हैं ये सब, है ना?
हाँ।
आई विल, सॉरी, getting back to the exception, the exceptions example will be I, you, and he will be punished for the crime. I, you, and he will be punished. Always take the blame on yourself, never on others. ठीक है. बट किस तरह से लेना है वो मैंने बता दिया. हमेशा ये नहीं बोलना कि हाँ कर लिया, पर उसके बाद सॉरी बोलना नहीं. एक तो पहले सॉरी बोलो, पहले गलती की है करके मानो, है ना? कुछ नहीं बोलना, सॉरी बोल के खत्म कर दो. सॉरी सर. अभी जब कमांड टास्क आता है, कमांड टास्क में तुम्हारे जो सबऑर्डिनेट रहते हैं वो लोग मैक्सिमम गलतियां करते हैं. क्योंकि जैसे लास्ट टाइम मेरे हाथ में ना स्प्लिंटर घुस गया था कमांड टास्क में, प्लैंक उठाते टाइम ही. तो मैं हाथ ही नहीं लगा पाया कोई ऑब्स्टेकल को. तो सारा काम जो मेरे 2 सबऑर्डिनेट है वो कर रहे थे. तो एक बार ऐसा हो गया कि रोप स्टार्ट लाइन को टच कर रहा था, जो अलाउड नहीं था. ये जमीन को टच कर रहा था, जो अलाउड नहीं था. तो जीटीओ ने बोला कि जीटीओ योर रोप इज टचिंग द ग्राउंड. तो भाई सॉरी कौन बोलेगा? सबऑर्डिनेट को बोलना अलाउड नहीं है. बोलेगा कौन? कमांडर बोलेगा. मैं तो हाथ पकड़ के खड़ा हूं, उंगली पकड़ के ऐसा. बट स्टिल आई हैव टू से सॉरी. एंड दैट शोज दैट यू हैव ऑफिसर लाइक क्वालिटी. मैंने कुछ गलत नहीं किया है. तुम डे टू डे लाइफ में भी ये यूज करो, सामने वाला तुमसे कभी गुस्सा नहीं होगा. रेयर केसेस कुछ भी हो गया, भाई सॉरी गलती हो गई यार. वो एक और एक बात होता है, गलत चीजों के ऊपर ध्यान नहीं दोगे ना, तो गलत चीजें होंगे भी नहीं. इग्नोर मार के चलो. जो चीज को एंटरटेन करना है वही चीज को एंटरटेन करो. ये तुम लाइफ में भी याद रखना. तुम एसपीआई में जाओगे, मेरे दोस्त लोग थे एसपीआई में, एसपीआई का हॉकी टीम बहुत सही है. तो अगर तुम सिर्फ हॉकी खेलते रह जाओगे तो कभी फौज ज्वाइन नहीं कर पाओगे. मेरे जो दोस्त है वो फौज में है. एसपीआई वाले बंदे फौज में है. वन इज हेलीकॉप्टर पायलट, एंड एनडीए, सब एक्स एनडीए. and the other person is in Punjab regiment now. अभी रिसेंटली ही गॉट इनटू आर्मी. वो फोर्थ अटेम्प्ट ऑफ एनडीए में ज्वाइन हुए, एनडीए. बट हुए भाई. लास्ट अटेम्प्ट था, फोर्थ अटेम्प्ट मींस लास्ट अटेम्प्ट में हुआ. ओके, आई थिंक वी शुड रैप अप. भाई 8:20 हो गया ना. हाँ. तो जो बचे हुए इंग्लिश के रूल्स है फॉर एवरीवन, इवन फॉर द यूट्यूब चैनल, फॉर जो बचे हुए रूल्स है वी विल फिनिश इट टुमारो. एंड ऑल्सो इसके बाद केमिस्ट्री का लेक्चर है. फातिमा मैम केमिस्ट्री लेगी ना, केमिस्ट्री का लेक्चर है. तो इसके बाद केमिस्ट्री का लेक्चर है और उसके बाद मैथ्स का भी लेक्चर है. एंड सॉरी, थोड़ा सा मिसकम्युनिकेशन के कारण मैं तुम्हारा फर्स्ट लेक्चर मैथ्स का ले रहा था. अभी नेक्स्ट टाइम से फर्स्ट लेक्चर तुम्हारा जनरल एप्टीट्यूड का होगा, मतलब इंटेलिजेंस टेस्ट का होगा. जो जनरल एप्टीट्यूड में जो बोला है ना, वो इंटेलिजेंस टेस्ट का होगा. ठीक है, वो एक याद रखना. और नेक्स्ट लेक्चर फातिमा मैम का होगा, वो केमिस्ट्री होगा. अभी फिर से जब जूम मीटिंग को हम लोग एंड करेंगे, फिर से ज्वाइन करना मत भूलना. ठीक है. थैंक यू एंड जय हिंद. सी यू टुमारो.